What is going on, guys? It is your boy Bio2K, and today, guys, I'm going to be bringing you a video on how to increase your collector levels. Now, I know you guys are obviously seeing my collector level, and you're like, yo, this kid is fake, bro. This don't matter, bro. Like, this kid's trash. I don't want to hear what this kid has to say. I don't care about collecting cards because I like bringing you guys gameplays, and when I bring you guys gameplays, I tend to lose a lot of MT, and I need the MT to get you guys those gameplays. So that's not what I'm here to do. Today, I'm here to show you guys on how to rack up your collection levels. One card that I do suggest that you guys go out and go ahead and get is this Andrea Kirilenko card. He is by far one of the best cards that you can get in this My Team gameplay, in this My Team mode. If you guys aren't going to go for these cards right here, I suggest that you stop after him. What I did was, it was kind of dumb. I was at like 1,100 cards, and then I stopped, and I sold everything back because I didn't want to spend more money on MT and stuff like that. And I could have sold some players and probably bought it and then bought them all back, but I didn't really want to. So I'm going to pretty much help you guys get to this point. As far as anything after that, you know, you're going to have to complete some collections, get token players, stuff like that. So, yeah, my first tip, what you want to do, right? The biggest thing is completing the current collections. Completing current collections are nice and easy to do. Some of them are a little bit expensive and you probably don't want to complete them, which I do understand, obviously. Some of them aren't the best. Like, I mean, this Nuggets one, I don't know how people complete this one. These silvers go for an insane amount. Like, look, that one's easily 10K plus right here. You look at Malik Beasley, same thing, pretty much like 10K plus. And then, I don't even know who this is, Juan Hernangomez, again, 10K plus. So, like, there's some teams that are hard to do, but I'm going to show you guys on the auction the cards that you guys want to be on the lookout for and who you should pick up. Alright, so here on the auction, this is going to be the most important part here. You want to be able to buy these cards at the cheapest value that you can possible. So when these cards are, like, when there's packs that drop, like the new Moments packs that just came out, the Super Moments packs, whatever, that's when you want to focus more on buying cards because they're going to be at the lowest value. And like right now, the cards are still sitting cheap. So if you guys are watching this video the day that I post this or the day after or a couple days afterwards or whatever, just know that this video does work. These tips do work just on days that new content comes out. So promo packs, there's like going to be like that Kobe dropping soon. That's when you really want to focus on buying these cards. So take a look. Right now I have it on silver. You look down here, minimum buyout is 500, maximum buyout is 300 or 3,000, I mean. And there's like 3 teams that you really want to focus on super cheap valued cards. So to grow your collection, first you're going to come to the Bucks. You guys can see right here, most of these bronzes, like look, silvers, Tony Snell, Delly, Tyler Zeller, Pat Connaughton, Thon Maker, Dante DiVincenzo, all their silvers are popping up here for super cheap. Under 3K is really what you want to look at. Like, yeah, some people suggest that you go closer to 2K, which you can definitely do. I mean, I don't have the patience for but like there's even DJ Wilson, and those are probably all of the silver players that you need. So the Bucks are one team that I highly suggest that you guys go for. Another team that I do suggest is the Sacramento Kings. This is a team I just completed today actually for the tokens. As you guys can see, I have 113, working my way up to my 3rd pink diamond. I think I'm on now. But again, all these silvers are super cheap, and these are the 2 teams that you really want to focus on. And I'm going to show you guys right here. I'm going to go into my collections. I mean, the Sixers are kind of cheap if you guys don't mind buying or locking in a Ruby and a Sapphire. I mean, you're going to have to do that actually anyway, like, because the Bucks, you're going to have to lock in an Amethyst. But, like, the Amethyst and stuff like that, those are going to be, like, the most expensive cards. So these silver players, you want to focus on the collections that actually have the cheapest silver players. So, like I said, you want to be focusing on the Milwaukee Bucks. I would stay away from the Bulls if you're not in it to, like, full-blown, like, you know, collect all these cards. But, the Hornets are very cheap as well. I picked them up for nice and cheap through this market crash. The Knicks I completed today as well. They're nice and cheap for you guys. The Nets, I believe, are really cheap as well. And then over here in the Western Conference, the Jazz are a little pricey. I mean, you probably could pick them up pretty cheap. But again, same, not even a snipe filter, but same filter on the auction house. 500 minimum, 3,000 maximum. And that's how you get a lot of these cheap silvers. I mean, the Lakers one I completed today, same thing. There's one expensive one I had to get, and it was this dude. Not much you can do. Sometimes cards are just going to cost a little bit more. Mavericks, I would stay away from. That was an L. I was drunk one day. I'm not going to lie. It was actually right after my drunk stream that I did the last time, and I completed that collection. But the Pelicans are very cheap. The Pelicans are the 3rd team. I don't know why I chose you guys too. But, yeah. So what you guys, like the 3 teams that you want to focus on, Bucks, Kings, and Pelicans. Those are the 3 teams that you want to maximize the most amount of players that you can. So this is where you're going to get a lot of the collections done, like working your way up the collection rewards. This is where you're going to get a lot of stuff towards your collections. You're going to look at the coaches, arenas, logos, jerseys, and playbooks. Those are 5 things that have a bunch of new cards and a bunch of just content to add towards your collector levels. And like I said, I know my collector level isn't the highest, but that doesn't mean I can't get that. Like you guys see, I still have 100K. I have a lot of stuff I could sell to probably work my way back up. There's just no point to me, at least. But these logos all go for super cheap. That's really what you want to pick up on. Badges and shoes don't really account for anything. So sell anything that you have that's like extra MT. But like I said, you want to pick up these playbooks. A lot of them go for like 250. Like I'll even show you guys like right here. You go here. I mean, home jerseys, right? You're going to go to this, probably like the Sixers we'll start with. You want to kind of start it off at 1,000, I would say. That's the only downside. But then you want to just go through and pick up all these jerseys. I mean, some teams have them for really cheap. Some teams are a little bit more expensive, but like you guys can see, like it kind of dips low a little bit, like 750, 900, 750, like all these 750s right here. That's what you really want to focus on. Those are the jerseys that you want to pick up, like cheapest that you can. And then I recommend obviously doing all the home jerseys and then go to the away jerseys, buy whatever's here. And then what I was doing was I was going to the next team. Like I'd buy these, I'd switch to home jerseys, buy through what I had. And like I said, you want to keep track so this way you're not double buying anything and you're not really running out of MT for no reason. And then you want to, Jesus. Like I said, it's the same thing. Arenas, same price. I mean, what you can do is, I don't know why it says Sixers, but I just looked up anything. But what I did was actually, like, and I'm glad that like one of those arenas just reminded me, you want to just go to the cheapest filter that you can and just go through and buy the ones that you have. Bump it up another 50, go through, buy the ones that you don't have again. And that's just kind of like the best way to build through arenas and jerseys. I mean, same thing with the playbooks. You just go through here, buy the ones that you don't have already. Pretty simple. Same thing with the logos. And that's honestly like the best way to improve your collector levels. Somebody came into one of my streams the one day and said, well, Bio, why don't I just get a bunch of tokens and buy these? You don't want to do that. Don't do that. Get the minimums that you need, work your way through, get you this James Worthy. Forget about this Wilt. This Wilt don't mean anything, bro. You're going to need this James Worthy and whoever else they decide to bring out. So, yeah, I hope these tips do help you guys out. Let's try to hit 50 likes on this video if it did help you guys out a lot. Let me know down below in the comments. And, yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. And I did just come out with a second channel as well. So anybody that's been here already that doesn't know, the link to my second channel is in the description below. So, yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.